What's going on, champions? It's Ben Kennan coming at it again with part 2 of the video where I show you how I'm going to make $1.4 million next year, all right? And the secrets have been revealed, so let's go ahead and jump on into my Excel spreadsheet, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm doing, including all 7 sources of my income. So we're here in my Excel spreadsheet, and there's a lot of numbers, a lot of words. I'm going to be breaking everything down to you guys and kind of just strategizing with you right now, okay? So if you look over here, these are going to be all of my sources. And if you guys are wondering if I just pull these numbers like out of my, just straight out of thin air, I actually did not. I follow this guy. His name is Tanner J. Fox. A lot of you probably follow him as well. And these are basically his numbers cut in half. So, I mean, I don't necessarily think I'm going to be nearly as good as him. You know, definitely strive to be, right? But I just want to go ahead and lowball everything. And this is where I got this material from. So let's get to it. So source number 1 is going to be Shopify. And if you guys don't already know, I'm creating or have created a company called Dance Supply Co. And definitely check out those videos. A lot of value I'll bring you guys. But yeah, so it's going to be one of my Shopify stores. The other one that I am planning on doing is kind of just like a general, just like a fidget or what's trendy kind of store. You know, I mean, those are a lot of those stores already out there, but I think it might be a pretty good idea because there's actually tools I'll show you guys to use in upcoming videos that can hunt down the Facebook ads that are working the best, right? And you'll basically just copy their ads and run for the same product, just kind of, you know, dipping into their customer base. So pretty neat, good stuff. You know, Tanner J. Fox does something similar. He actually does, excuse me, Amazon FBA, which is basically Shopify, but it's all sourced through Amazon. It's faster shipping. And he made around $400,000. Okay, now I'm gonna break everything down to you guys because it's not gonna be quite 1.4 because you guys have to pay taxes and whatnot. But I'm gonna take in 1.4. All right, so I'm definitely not clickbaiting you guys. So the next thing I'm gonna go and do is later this year, once I start to get the ball rolling, gain the audience with you guys. Excuse me, I'm gonna come out with some courses. Okay, so basically giving back to you guys and showing you how to do everything that I'm doing. And I'm gonna be tackling a couple of different things. I'm going to be tackling affiliate, personal branding. I'm going to be tackling Shopify, investments, maybe some cryptocurrency, a lot of stuff right for you guys. And I know it's really hard to just kind of compile everything that's out there. So I'm going to be kind of giving back to you guys. And I say that kind of tongue in cheek because obviously I am going to be making money off of this. However, I'm going to be doing it hopefully with a lot of value to you and more of a discount than the other people will. Be the exact same price, but I'm going to be charging a lot less because I can't. So I'm going to do that course, and I'm going to make estimated $1.5 million. And that sounds insane, but it's actually lowball. Remember, these are all cut in half from what Tanner did. Okay, so affiliate marketing, I believe this is like a fourth or something along those lines of what he did. Affiliate marketing, I'm sure you guys already know that. Basically, just referencing products, and you get a commission for basically selling other people's products, right? I think I'm going to make around $20,000 with that. Now, YouTube, everybody knows this. YouTube pays you. Once you get 10,000 views, you're approved for monetization. Now, I think I'm going to make around $15,000 with this. And consulting. Now, if I really get the ball rolling and provide as much value as I can, become a guru or what have you, I'm going to be doing some consulting for you guys. Now, some people charge insane amounts, like 10,000 per hour. I believe that's Ty Lopez's rate. But yeah, I'm going to do something maybe $100 an hour. I haven't decided quite yet. But these are just future projections, right? Now, the next thing, I'm going to go ahead and open up a mastermind course, basically trying to grab, the champion community, right, and put you guys all in one place so you guys can talk to each other, okay? That's going to be a Facebook thing. And my investments, super excited about this. This is kind of my bread and butter. This is the thing that I'm the most passionate about because it's the most fun for me. Investments, and I think I'm going to make around $25,000 with my investments. That's a very low ball number. And if you have all of these, this is going to be my other sources of income. Just actually, I didn't even count in my investment property that I have. That'll be I'll make around $1,500 a month with that. So 1,500 times 12, somewhere around there. But anyway, so check this out. Total everything up. So total is going to be $1.4 million, just like I said, okay? Now, here's the tricky part. You guys have margins, okay? People don't teach you this, and I'm gonna be 100% open with you, okay? When I say $1.4 million, I'm not taking that home. Neither is Tanner J. Fox, neither is Ty Lopez, neither is Alex Becker. None of those guys are, okay? They have expenses, right? And the expenses are gonna be, different for everybody, but a lot of it's just advertising expense, okay? So I'm gonna say that I have around a 35% margin with my store, which is fairly low, right? Not it's not super low, but it's not super high, right? So 35% margin, which means that I'm going to profit $70,000. And with my courses, I'm going to say I have about 55% profit because a lot of that's going to be more organic. I'm not going to have to necessarily push it to as many people through paid sources. So I'm going to say I'll do around $632,000. And these, you don't really have your margins. This is pretty much just promoted through organic traffic unless I deem it necessary. Investments, there's no margin whatsoever. So if you look at that, here's a total taxable income of $788,000. Okay, so I plug that number in here, and here we go. I said I'm going to be in the marginal tax rate of around 40%, which, honestly, I think I could probably do around 30%, net, but I put 40 just to lowball this once again. So $472,000, and per month it's going to be $39,000, and that's just for budgeting purposes. That's what I did there, okay? Now, let's go ahead and take a look exactly how I'm doing this, and I'll break it down for you guys, okay? Tanner J. Fox has a similar spreadsheet. However, mine's going to be for a newbie, like beginner, and again, it's half of his numbers, right? So check this out. So Instagram, I currently have 1,000 followers, and I just kind of put this up here. I said around the end of the year, I'll have around 12,000 followers. I think Tanner has like around 30, okay? YouTube, he has around 70 or 80, I believe. I said I'm going to do, not too bad. It's not necessarily half, but around 45,000. Facebook likes for my page, I'm 8,000. And that's pretty much it. So I'll start off, hopefully by the end of this January, I have 150 of you guys subscribing to this channel. Then we'll go down all the way to $45,000, all right? And this is what's cool. So Tanner has his personal branding course that he just came out with, and this is not a channel repping his stuff. He's definitely a cool guy for sure, and I learned a lot from him, right? So he makes around 3% on all of his followers, okay? So that was like 2.2 million or something like that. So 3% of 45,000, that's about 1,350 of you guys that will hopefully buy my courses, all right? And the average price, now most people charge $1,000. I'm gonna do around 750. Some more, some less. I'm gonna try and have them cruise at $500. Hopefully somewhere around there, okay? So add that all up, about $1.15 million. So that's really cool. I'm super stoked about that. Now for my store, Dance Supply Co. I actually did not calculate the other store, but this store, I'm going to do hopefully around $5,000 for the first month, which daily, that's about $161. Now, if you guys have been paying attention to these videos, and hopefully you guys have, I believe in 3 days I did around $700. So that's around 300. So I think I could do that as long as I push these ads properly. Okay, so that's where I kind of get these two numbers. And if you notice, that's 1.15. That matches up. This does not. There's an additional $22,000 I'm not accounting for because again, I do kind of want to lowball everything. Okay. Now let's take a look at my expenses first. So these are going to be my expenses. So I said around 20%, or not around, but 20% of my income I'm gonna invest. Okay, so that equals out to $170 or $57,000. We're gonna have tithing, which is just giving back, and this is just monthly. Okay, this is yearly. This is monthly. All right. So we go down. Here's food, house, truck. I already told you guys these goals. So the total is going to be per month $26,000. And let's take a look at my balance sheet now that you guys know my expenses, okay? So my expenses, I'm going to pay around 40% in tax. That's $315,000. And I took, it's 40% of this number right here. Investment, already going over that. Into my savings account, I'm going to be putting around $32,000. So it's this 20 plus whatever is left over right here. For growth, and I'm going to be doing probably some crypto, maybe some more speculative stocks. maybe it's more speculative real estate. I haven't really decided quite yet. About $39,000 going to go into that. Tithe, again, just giving back. The truck, that's going to be pretty much my main material item that I'm going to have is that Ford Raptor, around $70,000. I'll put maybe $10,000 in upgrades into that. I want a dirt bike, I want a razor, and my house, I already have one, so it's just going to be upgrades, okay? So we take everything, net, there we go. Now let's take a look at this. This is going to be the net worth. And this is, this is where, there's obviously a difference between wealth and being rich or income. If you have a high income, doesn't mean that you're wealthy, okay? Wealthy means that you have money, you're holding on to that money, okay? And everything kind of snowballs. And what's cool is once you have what's called a critical mass, and I'll getting into that a little bit later. But once you have a critical mass, that'll actually pay you, okay? It'll give you like a nice little salary. So say your critical mass is like a, $10 million. I'm just throwing out a number, okay? 15-20% of that each month is what you're going to be paying yourself, right? So $2,200,000 every single month. But divide that by 12, and that's gonna be per month, okay? So it depends on what you need per month, but I'm gonna be showing you guys kind of the formula for that and some of the tools you guys can use in order to, grow everything. And then, so go this way. So grow everything. Here's a critical mass, and then it starts paying you while it stays there. So say it's $10 million, it just starts paying you, okay? Because you don't put anything more in there, but the $10 million just pays in you, right? So really cool concepts, but that's what I'm looking to do. So let's get back to your net worth, okay? So for my safety bucket, and that's what I call it because that's going to be investments that are less risky, $165,000, again about 20%. Crypto and growth, $61,000. Savings, I'm going to put $71,000. My house, I'll have about $46,000 in equity, and my truck and whatever else I decide to buy, $67,000. Okay, so the total is going to be around $410,000, which is pretty cool considering I'm only bringing home that. All right, so that means I'm not spending too much. Really cool. All right, guys, so this is going to be kind of the aerial view of exactly how I'm going to do this. For the minutia, the details, definitely need to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we are going to literally jump into this. This news is going to hit it hard, okay? I'm going to jump into Shopify. I'm going to jump into courses, affiliate, YouTube, consulting, mastermind, investments, okay? I'm going to be teaching you guys all of those 6 or 7 things. So you guys definitely want to hit those buttons. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Pretty much where I'm most prominent. And you guys have a good rest of your day.